So I have acquired the hardcover special deluxe edition for book one of Heaven Official's Blessing, and here's why I did it and here's my thoughts. I already own all of the paperbacks for Heaven Official's Blessing, and I finished book one, which I absolutely loved. I thought this was great. I did a whole spoiler-free review, so you can go check that out if you'd like to. But the reason why I got the paperbacks is because I prefer these covers more across the series than I do the hardcovers. So I decided to get these paperbacks because they're so awesome. Specifically, these two covers I'm most obsessed with. And these are the paperbacks. So I really wanted to get all the books in paperback, and I did. And I was really satisfied with that decision. I absolutely love this art, and I really wanted to have it on my shelf, so I was gonna get these and then hardback them myself. This art is still beautiful. It's just not as good in my opinion. It's just not the same emotional experience of just like, oh, giggliness that I got from looking at these covers. So I was gonna get these, hardcover them myself, box set them after I finished the series, and I was really excited. But then I found out something really cool about the hardcover deluxe editions, and so now I'm also going to be collecting these. I'm not getting rid of my paperbacks. These are staying, but I will also be collecting all 8 hardcovers, and here's why. First things first, the sprayed edges. I did not know that these hardcovers would have sprayed edges, and they are so beautiful. They go all the way through the top and the bottom, so we don't have blocks sprayed on the top and the bottom, which is great. I really love that. We've got our beautiful main character, which I thought was really, really awesome. But the big thing that drew me to wanting to get these is that all of the sprayed edges cohesively across all 8 books form an image all together that's really cool. But even more so than just that, what's really cool about this book is the fact that it was originally published in China, in Chinese and Mandarin. And Chinese, unlike with English, instead of in English where we read left to right, in Chinese you read right to left. Now, I think that has to do with traditional Chinese and not modern Chinese. I don't know. I was getting mixed answers as to directionality of reading. So the reading of left to right or right to left is a little bit messy from what I can tell online. I'm not 100% sure because honestly, I don't speak Chinese or Japanese, so I'm not 100% sure. But what if I've read correctly, I believe that actually in both China and Japan, they read right to left and left to right. It just depends on whether or not you're reading in the modern context or in a traditional context. And their novels are affected by this as well. So for Chinese, modern Chinese, I believe reads similar to English where you read from left to right. However, if you're reading traditionally, especially if you're reading vertically, you're reading from the right to left. So again, I'm not 100% certain about this with regards to the languages because I don't know them, but I think that directionality might have an impact on these physical presentations of these books. I'm not 100% guaranteeing though, but I think that sounds right. Sorry if I'm getting it wrong. But what's really interesting is that the sprayed edges are oriented on your bookshelf in this direction. So usually for an English style book, you would have book 1 on this side, book 2, book 3, book 4, following through the series. But the sprayed edges actually start on this side for book 1 and then progress in this direction, I believe, because we have this little white right here, which extends onto the next book, which should be coming very soon. And so I can confirm this theory that I have. But I'm pretty sure this is because how you would orient them on your shelf is in the reverse order compared to westernized style reading book displays. Now, I could totally be wrong about these assumptions, but I'm pretty sure that's the reason why it's in reverse order. And I kind of absolutely love that fact. I think it just adds a level of cultural complexity to these hardcovers, which is really, really cool. Underneath the dust jacket, which itself is very beautiful quality. I love the shiny gold foiling type. I don't know if that's gold foiling, but the shiny gold lettering is beautiful. Underneath the dust jacket, look at this beautiful hardcover. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Love this. Gorgeous. Like I said, sprayed edges. And then on the inside, we have this beautiful image. It's the same for the end pages at the back as for either side. So it's absolutely gorgeous. And there's so much meaning behind this image, which is beautiful. Then if you open it up, just like with the paperback, we have this intro one. And then we have the full page spread, the same as what is on the dust jacket. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't forget to see them, our beautiful lovelies down here on the cart. Oh, just love it so much. And then both the paperback and the hardcover have this exact image right here. So definitely beautiful inclusion of those art pieces. It also includes the little ribbon bookmark. I personally don't like those and don't care about them, but it is a cute addition for this special edition, deluxe edition hardcover for Heaven Official's Blessing. And I have to say, overall, I am very thrilled and pleased with this purchase. I was able to get this nearly towards the end of my reading of the paperback, so I actually ended up reading like the last, I don't know, fourth of this story in the hardcover edition. So it's been cool to hold both of these books and experience the story within the pages while reading them with these cover designs. So genuinely really love this. I cannot believe how much money I am putting into Heaven Official's Blessing because I already own all 8 paperbacks. I'm going to own all 8 hardcovers. I will also be collecting all of the manhwas for Heaven Official's Blessing. This is the original web comics. So far, only 2 are out. I think there's 3, 4, and 5 are listed for publication, but I don't know about any more than that. And I did order the box set of the manhwa that's based off of the animation animation, that is still pending because they are out of stock. So we'll see if I can get that. But I've ended up spending so much money on this. Oh my gosh. And at the end of the day, it's just a reflection on how much I absolutely love this series and love these books. So very happy with this purchase. I think it is an excellent addition to my shelf for my Heaven Officials Blessing collection. Keep reading what you love, and I will see you next time.